Hey there, my favorite people. So switching up the content today and showing more so behind the scenes in the day of the life of myself, I have had this request. So follow me on my journey as I document throughout this day. And first starting out with my morning ritual, which is hitting the gym. As you see, beating the sun up. And it's one of those first things that I do to get out the way in a way to ultimately, I would say, stretch myself and start my day off on the right foot. So we've got back today. Let's get after it. And those of you on the YouTube, you know the next steps. Hit that subscribe button and also notification bell and hit that like button. Very simple to hit that like, no cost. It's just less than 1 second just to click that button just right below and also the notification bell. All right, you guys, so time to get after it, as you see back there. But going to be heading back, and here in Indianapolis it's not as, what do you call that, don't have to wear the mask throughout all of the sessions while you're working out. I know I've heard in some places in Canada you got your spray bottles that you have to have when you're finished with your workout, but I know some places to where you actually have to call a day ahead to schedule your time. You can only work out an hour, and each different area has their own different spray bottles. In some places the gyms are closed entirely, so the gyms were closed here, still would figure out a way, because there's always a way. Got to get that workout in. Let's go. All right, so we've got the post-workout meal, which is, I keep it simple, oatmeal. And yes, in case you're wondering, this is a teacup, low on low on the dishes. Actually, all the dishes are in the dishwasher and haven't ran it just yet. So got to use what is at hand. I keep it very simple. And here shortly going to be ready for the team meeting, of which on Fridays we have a fun activity that we do with everyone. Is just a way to get everyone engaged. So we'll catch you soon on that. Got to finish this workout, hit the shower, get dressed up, and hop on the call. All right. Here we go. All right, so now taking a tour of the community that myself and partners own nearby. That is a 80-unit apartment complex. There's a total of, there's 2 buildings on this side, 2 buildings on the other side that's just across from it, and 1 building that's tucked back there. And so I like to just drop in, check the landscaping that's here. And if there's any trash, I myself will pick it up. But team always does a good job in terms of the upkeep at this property. And also, I'd just like to stop into the on-site staff and say hello. How are things going with the project? Just get overall update. And especially during this whole madness that's going on, is that even still in Indianapolis, collections is good and occupancy. So that's why I always mention to everyone is to buy right, finance right, and buy in great and good locations. And that will mitigate your risk in terms of weathering the storm. So love the sun that's beaming down on me right now, because it's a little chilly here. But that sun is definitely helping. So got a few events and some work to get through. If you haven't already, of course, go ahead and hit that. There we go. There's the sun. That's what I like to see. Hit that subscribe button and also notification bell so you can be informed. And hit that like button, you guys. It's very simple. It's just one little click to get that like button. It helps push out more of this content so more people can see about it and just get updated. All right, we got my good friend Matt here, who's also part of EO, which is a group of fellow entrepreneurs here in Indianapolis. It's pretty global, but my question for him is knowing what he knows now, what would he tell himself when starting his business?
Oh man, that's a tough question. Thanks for having me on. I think the big thing might be find your network of people, like get resources. Maybe be willing to admit to what you don't know. So you have to have confidence as an entrepreneur, but find your ceiling, know where your gaps are, know where your weaknesses are, and know when to ask for help. And knowing that you always need to ask for help, that there's always upward growth that you can get. So developing that network of knowing when to ask for help and where to get the help. I think is hugely important because you need confidence, but you gotta know that you don't know everything.
For sure. Always room for improvement,
Always.
constant growth. And for those of you, as I'm working to get my beard similar to what Matt has going on at that point. So always great to see you around, Matt. And you've got a 100-miler coming up soon too.
Next fall, so I got about a year to train, but I'm definitely going to do it.
Alrighty, so those comment below if you have ran a 100-miler before. Keep being awesome. See you guys later.
Thanks.
So I really do like the setup at this coffee shop, and luckily it is open to where someone can just sit down and do work. Most of them out there now are closed, but this is a popcorn, it's a cafe, and it also has some good food. You can see a little bit in terms of the setup there. But cranking out some work, and just had a phone call with a potential partner on a deal that I'm working on in the Kansas City market. So I'll let you know how that goes if that comes to fruition. Feeling pretty confident. Flying out next week to actually walk through the property to get a full assessment of the renovation.
So one thing I didn't take into consideration was today the boxing gym was actually closed, so I'm gonna have to do some cardio on. Got the Stairmaster right there, so feeling good, feeling great. Let's get after it. The thing is, could have easily just taken that as a sign of not getting that extra workout in today, but decided, well, there's a gym nearby, so just go ahead and get the workout in either way and not make an excuse. So let's go finish things out strong. All right, everyone, hopefully you enjoyed the content on that. Kimmy, you don't need a math. All right, she'll keep that on there, but I'll look to do more of these for you all. And you know the next steps, hit that subscribe button just below and that notification bell and the like. It's very simple. It's just one small click and it takes less than a second. And when you like this and then also subscribe to the channel as well as hit the notification bell, as it pushes more of this out so more people can see it and really get value from it. So I appreciate you all. Enjoy the rest of your phenomenal day. Keep being awesome. All right.